Hello and welcome to Fortnite Vegas Hardcore Roulette, and I'm already in caution. I loaded in and I'm in caution. Back to hidden. Well, if that isn't terrifying, I don't know what is. So, where are we? What are we doing? What is life? We have got a lot of quests right now. We don't have the repair for that still. I don't think we've got any way to boost intelligence. Because we needed 65, I believe. And even with the repair gear on to put us +5, and not having that negative, and with the repair magazine we're still too low. So we could go and do that quest, because the spare parts are in a reasonable place. They're just around Helios 1. We want to do Sunshine Boogie, because it's in the relatively south of the map. We should have done it earlier when we were thinking about it, but we need to get out of this lake without getting killed by lake lurks, death claws, or cazadores. So, we swim back up to Camp Golf. We travel down the road, past the 188, and up to Helios 1. We do that mission. Then, we go up to the Old Mormon Fort, and we talk to them about that young kid that didn't want to join the Great Khans and wanted to join them. We travel back up to Nellis. We turn in a bunch of quests there. We get the next stage of Valare, get their trust, steal all the stuff, and then we'll think about what we can do after that. I don't think I want to go any more inland this way. I think it's probably going to be a straight shot back to Camp Golf now. So I reckon I'll see you there. So we're almost already back at Camp Golf. There's our good lake lurk friend there. You can see under the water without the water effect. Lake lurk's seen us, but let's go underwater. It shouldn't be able to do much to us. It can't attack when it's in the water, I'm pretty sure. I had one of them follow me up to the bomber. I cut it out of the episode because it just didn't come with anything, but just get out and run. The NCR will deal with it. If it even bothers coming for me anyway. Is it still after me? I'm in danger. But I don't see it. Oh, it's there. I think we're safe at this point. Caution. Yeah, we're going to be fine. So there shouldn't really be much proper danger between here and Helios 1. So, it's probably time to just cut to Helios 1. I will see you there. Right, I'm going to do some training with this arms merchant because we picked up some combat armour, I know that for sure. Right, so we've stocked up on a bit of ammo, but we're going to make a lot of caps because of that combat armour. Thank you, and goodbye. Hi Veronica, I'll do your quest soon, I swear. I won't. So, we're about to start getting the spare parts we need. I'm apparently allowed to take this stuff. I'm going to take it if it's free. Ah, I see, yes. Right. So I need repair of 20 to salvage from these. And I'm pretty sure this is going to be quite an easy one to do. But I'm going to loot everything the NCR allow me to, since I'm being demoted to just looting what I'm allowed to loot now, because the world hates me. And another one. And another one. And another one. Have I missed one? I might have missed one. The only other one is going back to Nellis, so must have missed one. Yeah, I can see it. Hey puppy. Ah, the dog said evening to me. There we are. So we found the solar array parts for the boomers. So now we're going to head from here and we're going to head all the way back up to the Vegas area. And we're going to talk to the followers of the apocalypse about Jerry the Punk. So since we've got another long trek, basically doing the same thing we just did, I'll see you there. Because this trek we've done 1,000 times now. There's no real danger on there unless I run into ants on this specific little part here, because I'm taking a bit of a risk running across country rather than going around the road. But honestly, it should be safe. The concept of a post-apocalyptic courier is quite a strange one to me. Like, you've got all these big caravans. Would it not be... I mean, I know the reason Mr. House hired couriers, because it was less conspicuous. But would it not make more sense in general if you're sending parcels to send it with a caravan? Couriers can't carry a lot. I mean, unless it's just for high priority specialty items. But you can't really do much of a delivery with one person on foot. It might be faster for just messages, I suppose. That's about it, because I suppose in this world there's not really much in terms of mobile or wireless communications. Like, the NCR's got it with their range of stations, but I don't think the general people have that sort of capability. Like, everything's going a bit too well. I need to add some more excitement and danger into this series, because I'm running out of things to talk about and ways to strategise. Because we're currently doing a lot of things that are basically just formulaic. We're doing fetch quests until we can be ready to do more dangerous things. What can we be doing after Volare? Because that should be the last of the quests the boomers have for us. After we've done these 3 quests, Jerry the Punk and the 2 at the boomers, it's either the Vaults, Caesar or Bitter Springs. And I'm thinking about the Vaults being next. Caesar I want to hold off until I've got a few more things going on, until I'm a bit more prepared for that bunker, mainly. I mean, I know I can come back, but I want to do everything in sort of one go. And Bitter Springs, I think I need more gun skill to take out those death claws. Especially since we recently hit a round number level. Right, let's go see Julie Farkas even in her room. I met a kid who's unsatisfied with life in the Great Khans. Will you take him on?
We're always looking for new members. Does he have any particular talent?
He's obviously a bright, sensitive soul who loves literature.
Excellent. Ezekiel's been after me to find him a new assistant for ages. Tell the boy we'll take him. So after we've gotten down and done Caesar stuff at Cottonwood Cove, we can go back up and get the next stage of this quest, because we need to go down to Cottonwood Cove for one of the Great Khan's quests, so we may as well cast them in at the same time. I believe, though, for Abba Dabba Honeymoon, one of the later quests takes you to Vault 3, so I don't want to be doing that vault yet. Yeah, so Vault 3 I don't want to be doing quite yet, so it's probably maybe Vault 22 after I've taken this quest back. We've got a lot of hollow point ammunition, so we should be pretty prepared for that. I've got to go to every floor of that place, though. So it won't be plain sailing by any means. Right, we're back within the Boomers' outer territory, and we're in. You guys should really shut these gates if you don't want people coming in. There you go.
Hello.
Be better at security job, mate. Right, we're back at the solar array. So, I'm going to repair these up, and that should be another good dump of experience coming our way. User parts. Yes. Parts on you. And use parts on you. And use parts on you. I think that's them all. We'll have to turn that in next. Yep, all of them are fixed. Tell Loyal the array's been repaired. And I will absolutely do that after I have raided this place. And I know I'm meant to be on good karma, but the boomers are such expensive things and I need my shinies. It's heavy, doesn't matter. Just value. I'm going for value, not a good value to weight ratio. I'm allowed to take that. If I'm allowed to take things, I'll just take it all. I'm going to take everything and then I'll put it all together and then figure out what's what once I've got it all together. Right, Loyal!
It's going to be a dream come true once you've raised that bomber from Lake Mead.
Mate, you're going to be so happy. I've already done it.
That's tremendous. I'll transmit instructions to the robots to start packing up the plane to bring it back to Nellis.
I'm glad to have helped.
Hey, I better get rolling. Jack and I have a lot of work ahead of us.
Roger. So is that quest complete? It's still pointing at him.
Oh, I need to tell him about the array as well.
Isn't that bomber a beauty? Thanks so much for making an old man's dreams come true.
I completely forgot what I was doing. I repaired the solar arrays, increased their efficiency.
An impressive piece of work. I'll keep that in mind if jobs come up in the future.
Thank you very much. Oh, that could be a level up. Not quite, but Sunshine Boogie is complete. Let's tag Valare, because we want to go and tell Pearl that the job is done. Pearl!
Hello, friend. How can Mother Pearl be of help today?
I've spoken to Loyal. The B-29 is on its way.
What you have done for us is a miracle, child. You have fulfilled the only dreams we ever had outside our walls. You are a trusted friend of us all. If there is ever a way for us to help you, child, tell me, and I will make it so.
So, could you produce a bunch of combat armor for me? Because I need to make like 100,000 caps, and that would be really useful. But no, apparently I've got to ask you for help at the Battle of Hoover Dam. Can you offer your assistance?
Of course, my child. After all that you have done for us, we would love to help you in the upcoming battle. After all the training in virtual reality, the young ones would relish an opportunity to put their skills to battle. We'll be there when you need us.
Roger. I'm gonna level up! Level 22! Okay, Google. Give me a number between 1 and 13.
Here's a random number, 8.
Repair! Just after we stopped needing it so much. I'm sure there was something we needed it for, though. I have to remember what that was. A random number between 1 and 15.
15.
What? Oh my god! Okay. So repair just got a big boost. So what did we need to repair for then? I'm sure we need to repair 65 for something else other than the solar arrays. And I mentioned it last episode. Is that something ongoing that we can go back and do now? I'm not sure. Anyway, let's do this. 38 perks to pick from. Give me a number between 1 and 38.
Here's a random number, 7.
Is that what I think it is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, not quite, 7. Educated. Actually, that's not so good now, but it's still going to be useful to us. Educated, yeah, I wish I got educated a lot earlier. I wish I got it a lot earlier, but it's still useful. I'll still get more I'll still get more points in the future. We're going to leave. Not for the last time. Obviously, we've got a lot of stuff here. Still more stuff to probably steal in the future. But for now, we're leaving the Boomers. Leaving Nellis for questing forever, really. Things that Go Boom has been updated, so we can tell Ambassador Crockers that they're going to help us and get. I think it's for. Is it for the Republic Part 2 or is that a later one? Because obviously, for the Republic Part 1 never existed. I've got 2 quests to sort of finagle around the strip, so I'm going to go and do them now. Just literally scraping the barrel before I got to do anything particularly dangerous. Because we're getting to dangerous decisions time, really.
Hey.
When we have to choose to do the vaults or Bitter Springs or anything like that, we're getting to a point that we're going to be in great danger. I can't do all the quests for the vaults, not all of them. So I need to go to Vault 3 for the Brotherhood, but I can't really think about doing that until I've advanced the Abadabba Honeymoon quest for the Great Khans. Because that has parts to it where you need to go into Vault 3. But I'm not ready for Bitter Springs yet. So, do I do some of the vaults and turn some of it into stuff like the NCR, then do Caesar? Is that a good way to do it, or is it best just going down to Cottonwood Cove, dealing with what I can, getting out of there before Caesar finangles with us, and then leaving? I'm not sure. Are you allowed to leave the fort? Is it just you're not allowed to leave with your weapons or something like that? Because I know that Caesar wants you to stay and do his
bunker quest thing. But that's sort of not necessarily an ending decision, but that's going to affect the final battle, and I want to do that all at once. You know, like I want it to be a big cascading thing where it all leads up to what happens at the last. I think there's a thug.
You like that?
Let's have a punch. Actually, I know what I want to do. No. Come at me, please.
This is hopeless.
I'm sorry? What do you mean this is hopeless? Fight me.
This is hopeless.
Really? You know you chose to attack me, right?
This is hopeless.
You know you chose this. You could have easily just not done this. Right, do you want to think about that next time? Next time you try and attack me, think about it before you immediately cower. The reason I've gone to trade first, by the way, is that I want to get my weight down in case I get rewards from either of these quests. So we've sold the vendor and a bunch of stuff we picked up from the boomers, and we've taken some scrap metal from him. We don't want to cancel, we want to do the transaction. There we are. We're on to 27,000 caps. A bit disappointed in the amount we got for that, but it's not actually that bad. And now, where in the world is Isaac? Because I want to give him the scrap metal. Ah!
Can I help you?
Yes, I want to give you some scrap metal. It's only 4 this time. We've not got enough yet, still. And I've left. He doesn't seem too mad at me, but he should have been outside anyway. Should have been doing your goddamn job. Right, so we are currently going to see, for the quest You Can Depend on Me, which is Alex Lafferty's quest, we convinced Cass to part with her caravan, but we're also going to convince Henry Jameson to quit as well, and I believe he is over this side of Freeside. Looks like he's in the Wrangler, actually, which we can absolutely do. Henry Jameson.
Shove off. You're making my luck turn bad.
I'm here to talk about ending your employment with Crimson Caravan.
Fuck no. No matter what that old bitch McLafferty says, my dad said I could be in charge of the New Vegas branch. Besides, I got into a little money trouble with the Omertas. If I quit the Crimson Caravan, how am I supposed to get the money to gamble?
So you don't have all the Omerta's money yet? I might have to let them know about that.
What? No, wait. Look, I just need time. Don't rat me out to them. You want me to quit the Crimson Caravan? Fine, I quit. You can tell McLafferty that she won't see my face again.
Roger. So we're going to let her know in a little bit, but first we're going to go and turn in things that go boom, because Ambassador Crocker wanted us to get them on side. And to be fair to him, we have got them on side. It's just that the thing is, they're on my side, and not particularly your side. Mr. Ambassador!
Greetings, friend. Something I can help you with?
The boomers.
I hope you've returned with good news. Are they willing to help the NCR?
They will help us, in a manner.
That's great. They're going to give us an advantage in the battle ahead. In any event, I have another assignment ready and waiting for you. But we can speak of it later. Rest up, and when you're ready, speak to me again.
No.
Brendan.
Yeah. Tell me about the assignment now. I want to know.
So I did. As you may have noticed, our position here in New Vegas is tenuous. We've made great strides, sure, but the NCR is not welcome here, merely tolerated. And even then, not by everyone. We've had reports of violence against NCR citizens in a neighborhood just to the northeast called Freeside. Ever been there?
I mean, obviously, the only way to get here, like, for a normal citizen, is via Freeside. What of Freeside?
Violence is something of a way of life there, but there's been a disturbing rise in the number of attacks on our people lately. More worrying is the fact that our sources suggest the violence is being perpetrated by the gang that runs the place, the Kings. I need someone to look into this that won't attract attention. Would you be interested?
I'll look into it.
First, our sources have tracked most of the attacks back to a king named Pacer. The consensus is that the violence will stop if he's removed. The problem is we can't simply kill him. In the current climate, the NCR would likely be blamed for his death. There is an alternative option, but my sources feel that getting rid of this Pacer fellow is our best shot.
If I can't just kill him, what do you want me to do?
Make it look like an accident, or pin the deed on someone else. Look into this guy's affairs, and I'm sure you'll find something you can use.
What's my other choice?
We could take a different tact, but one that I at least have more experience with. Diplomacy. If we can't go after the man responsible, we'll simply appeal to the man above him. The kings, including our friend Pacer, report to the leader of their gang, the man who calls himself the king. The king might not be open to the idea at first, so you may have to integrate yourself with him. Do whatever it takes.
I am the king's best friend. Right, so right now we're going to have a flip of the coin. Are we going to go and have a talk with the king, or are we going to try and assassinate Pacer? Okay, Google. Flip a coin. Heads will be talk, tails will be assassinate.
It landed on tails.
Goodbye, Pacer.
If that's what you prefer, I won't stop you. Just remember to try to find a way to do it that doesn't lead back to the NCR.
So we're going to do this right now. So there are multiple ways to take down Pacer. And there are some where you can do some clandestine things. Well, you can frame the Van Graffs by starting birds of a feather, or you can... I've got the wrong way, I'm just sort of walking around like an idiot, aren't I? You can frame the Van Graffs, you can spike the guy's drugs, but that takes a while. So what I think I'm going to do is something that's a bit more brazen, but still works. So I've got an idea. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to just assassinate him with an energy weapon, because apparently that works. We're hidden in this corner. So think about taking a shot. That guy is looking directly at us. If I shoot, do I get detected or anything? Oh, yes, I do. Let's choose something else. Let's do something different. Oh, no. I mean, if I'm getting detected from a blast like that, maybe even if I get him in a secluded area, because it's so loud, they might still detect me. I know of another way to do this, just off the top of my head, so let's try that. Rotface, my good man. Let's have a chat.
Ah, my favorite customer. Got a cap for me?
I want to know something very specific. Have a cap.
There's a guy out on the main drag who sells
None of that. More.
East.
None of that. Something else.
Have you tried going to the...
Nah.
What?
Next.
A traveler that passed through here not long ago told everyone...
Next.
Ever...
No. Next.
Northwest.
No. Next.
Drugs are everywhere in Freeside, and even people you might not expect have become addicts. Jacob Hoff, for instance. That man was a brilliant chemist before he picked up the habit. Now, just another junkie. That King Pacer's a fan of Jet, too. Though I heard one of the followers talking about it being dangerous for him. Something about his heart. Do yourself a favor and stay away from that stuff, okay? I got more where that came.
Oh no, you gave me exactly what I wanted to know. Do we have any psycho on us? Because we found our way in. We don't. Let's go and buy some. Do you have any dicks?
Looking for a fix, man?
Yeah, boy. Psycho me. You don't have any piss. Mick and Ralph, do you have any? Ralph.
How's it going, friend?
It's going well. How about handwritten note? What's that about?
Sure.
Oh, I need a note from written to Pacer from Jean-Baptiste Cutting.
Not a problem. I occasionally do business with the Van Graffs, so I have a sample of Mr. Cutting's handwriting around here somewhere. What would you like it to say?
Just that Jean-Baptiste has Pacer's jet.
Like to live dangerously, do we? No problem. And here you go.
Oh. I didn't know about that one. I'll see what you've got in stock still, but if you don't have psycho... Oh, I'll take your scrap metal, mate.
Thanks.
I'll check what your brother's got, but if not, we might have to use the Jean-Baptiste Cutting now. You don't have anything of that variety at all, right? I guess we're going to do the Jean-Baptiste Cutting method. Let's go. I've never seen this one done. I've seen the Psycho one done before, but I've never seen this one. Pacer, can I have a chat with you, Medea?
I've got...
Okay, how do you use that then? Let's try going up to Pacer's room.
But maybe we can... Oh yeah, if you think about it, the jet's got to disappear. Otherwise, he'll know it's not been stolen. Because that's the first thing he'd check. So I'm guessing... if it's a note about stolen jet, I've got to do a switcheroo. Close that door. Yes. Examine. Take the jet and leave Ralph's forged letter. Okay. How long will this take to fire now? We need to see this. We need to get it in glorious HD. Seem to have got myself lost again. Oh no, we're good. We're good. So I'm guessing it'll be going to sleep time. So if we fast forward to say 8 o'clock-ish, let's check that. If not, we'll advance another hour. He's getting up. He's moving. I wish I could dress up in like a hood with a scythe, because I'm going to be following him around like the spectre of death. So his walk's faster than my walk, but my run's way faster than his walk. So this is going to be a really weird dynamic. Well, I'm going to have to keep pacing to get up with him, which isn't very threatening, but I look cool until I have to run to catch up with him. When he turns a corner, oh. Yeah, I'm just a fast walker. I don't run. Oh. I'm just a guard. I'm not doing anything here. Oh, he's running. I'm not sure he even read that. He just sort of saw his box. And then he's immediately run off. He's running faster than I can go. We're going to have to bloody run to keep up with him. He's gone. He's bloody gone. He's pegging it, man. Need to make this jump. Yes, I've caught up with him. Free side. Oh. He's immediately getting himself killed by the Van Graff Crier. He's dead. Oh wow. He just... Wow. That was violent. Instantaneous. The Van Graff's Cry is dead. I think this is going to escalate violence between these two. I'll take the plasma pistol, thank you. I felt like that was a bad thing to do. I got a bunch of people killed there. Like, one of them was probably quite innocent. Until they just murdered Percy straight up without even knowing anything was up. Was Crocker in bloody bed? And now it's the arrow. There we are. Ambassador Dennis Crocker.
Ah, hello. I trust you have something to report concerning the Freeside situation?
Yes. Well, I didn't kill him, but let's say I used an engine weapon to kill him. The Van Graff should get the blame.
Killing two birds with one stone. Excellent. You've done a great service for the NCR. Now, you're probably wondering about your reward. This has been something of a hot-button topic, so I was able to secure this for you.
1,200 for completing King's Gambit. 600 bottle caps, that's okay. It's a shame we can't boost that with barter. If we had been wearing... No, not even if we're wearing barter gear. If we're taking a magazine. But I didn't know. So, keep me in mind for future assignments.
I would, but I'm afraid the rest of the work in my queue pertains to matters I'll have to deal with personally. You do have another option, however. I've received a message from Colonel Moore up at Hoover Dam. She's been following your exploits and has requested that you meet with her. You're not officially in the employ of the NCR, so there's nothing forcing you to go. But I'd go see her sooner rather than later. The Colonel is not someone you want to keep waiting.
Wait, what? What? For the Republic? Have I got a mod that fixes that thing? Because it's a known thing that there's only a For the Republic Part 2, right? Does one of my mods fix that? I'm slightly disappointed, actually. But I've been recording for a long time, so... This has been Fort New Vegas Hardcore Roulette, episode 26. Done a lot of walking today and not much progress, but next episode is going to be very exciting. There's going to be vaults, there's going to be grass monsters, and there might even be a Caesar. Thank you, and ta-ra!